welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Excuse how I look. I look like an absolute mess. My skin is not being kind to me and I've got the worst dry lips ever. And I really didn't want to put makeup on, but I need to do this video and I was like, I cannot come on how I look right now. So I've got a little bit of tinted moisturiser on. I've put a tiny bit of product through my brows and a little bit of lip product, but sorry about my dry lips. They're really bad at the moment. I've had quite bad anxiety, so I've been picking them. Anyway, let's get into the video. If you are new, please make sure you subscribe and like, because that would mean so much to me. If the sun keeps coming in and out, sorry, I am actually using the natural lighting. Normally I film sitting on the floor, but I've got a tripod now, guys. I finally got one. So I'm sitting on the bed because it's just much easier with the belly as well, because I just feel like I'm squashing him if I'm sitting on the floor. Anyway, today is going to be baby names that I love, but I won't be using. There's 10 boy names that I love and there's 10 girl names that I love, and I'm just going to share them with you. Hopefully this will help you out a little bit, to know what I like, or you could be watching this video and you could be currently pregnant and struggling on names, and this could really help you. I'm not in the middle, so that's annoying. There you go. But yeah, no, there could be, I don't know, you could be struggling to find your little boy or your little girl's name, and there could be some names here that you love, so hopefully this video helps you all, or just to know what I loved, but I won't be using. If you know his name, please don't tell anyone, but have a guess down below in the comments what you think I'm naming little boy. Have a guess. Why not? Why not have a guess? Because I'm going to give you a little hint. There's some names in here that are very similar to the name I'm going for. That's all I'm going to say. Very similar. But let's just jump straight in the video. So I'm going to go with the girl names. I'm going to do that list first. I've just got my little diary here and they're written down. And I'm just going to feel like I'm back at school. I literally feel like I'm back at school. So girl names. My favourite girl name is Famey. I absolutely love Famey. And how different is that? Like, you do not hear that name. So it's basically Jamie, but you just put an F in front of it. It's Famey. There's a little story behind it. My dad's mum, which is my nanny, which I call her Nanny Bet, her mum was called Famey, and I remember her saying when I was pregnant with Ollie, before we knew that he was a boy, she said, please, if it is a girl, name her Famey. And I love that name, Famey, and I personally, if this baby was a girl, I would go for that name, even though I know Tom and a good few people don't like it. It's up to me at the end of the day, isn't it? So that is, if I was having a little girl, that is definitely the name I would use, and you should be lucky that I'm sharing that with you right now. Because you never know if I'm going to have any more kids, but no, I just love the name Famey, and it was my great nan's name? And I just think it's so different and it's such a beautiful feminine name. So yeah, I love the name Famey. I also love the name Faith. This is the thing, I'm saying these names, but not all these names have a story behind them. But I love the name Faith. I think that's a really cute, sweet name for a little girl. I also love the name Miley. I love that name, Miley. I know it's not, these names are not very like, you know, like different. There's some are very common names, some are very different. But yeah, they're not unusual names. Well, some of them are. But yeah, I love the name Miley. I also love the name Madison. I don't know why. I just love that name Madison. A really cute girl's name again. Maddie for short. Madison. I like Madison. I think that's. I also love the name Grace. I love that name. How cute is that? Grace. Yeah, I love Grace. Again, a really sweet, cute name. There's nothing behind it. These are just general names that I love, and I've googled and I thought, yes, I love that. Also, me and my sister, my older sister, were going through like loads of different name ideas ages ago. Like I was saying, and then I got a weird number that I didn't know that called me. There you go. I'm making sure I'm in the middle. I hope but yeah, that's what I was saying. When there wasn't a lockdown, and it was quite a while ago. Oh, I'm going very bright. That sun is coming in and out. Yeah, me and my sister like got a pen and a book, and we wrote like loads of names down and loads of like nice surnames to use, like middle names to use and stuff like that. But we didn't use any of them names that we come up with. Fun fact, not fun fact, but you know, we didn't use any of them names. But my older sister did come around and help me and gave me some ideas, etc. But yeah, I love that name Grace. I think that's really. I also love the name Hope. I think that's a cute name as well. And I also love the name Harper. These are not to everyone's taste, by the way, guys. These are just names that I personally like. Love the name Harper. Also love the name Willow as well. Willow. I think that's really cute. fun fact behind that. Don't know if it's fun fact. Why do I keep saying fun fact? I don't know. My favourite tree is a weeping willow. I just think they're beautiful trees. And I love the name Willow. I think it's a really cute name. I also love the name Zara. I really like the name Zara. These names are so different, aren't they? Zara. That's a pretty girl's name. I like that. And then the last girl's name is Sky. I love the name Sky. I just think, I don't know, to a lot of these names I relate to certain things. So Sky, I think the skies are beautiful. You know, looking at it right now, it's so beautiful, bright and sunny out there for once. And I just think it's a pretty name. Sky. Anyway, let's go on to boy names. So, boy names that I have are, the first one is Hunter. I really love the name Hunter, but Tom didn't. But yeah, no, Hunter. I think that's a really cute name. I love that name Hunter, but he didn't. And I don't know if you guys are the same, but coming up with kids' names and you always put them to people that you know that have that name. You're like, no, I know a Hunter, or no, I know a Madison. And I'm like, no, I just call my kid that. Do you know what I mean? But even though you like that name, but that person's got that name and you're like, no, I just couldn't do it. Anyway, the next one, this was so close to being his name. George. I love the name George. Oliver and George. They're just beautiful names, aren't they? I love the name George, and yeah, I was going to use that. I love it. The next one is, I love Hudson's, but Tom didn't, because I think it's a restaurant or it's a bar in town, and Tom was like, no, you can't call him Hudson's, no. But if I'm being complete, I hope, I've been filming and I've got a fan on, so I hope that's not buggered with my sound. But yeah, no, I love Hudson, but Tom's, you know, I've tried to sit down with him and be like, help me pick a name, and he's just not really that sort of, he wasn't very helpful. I was giving him name ideas and then he was like, yeah, no, not sitting there coming up with ideas with me, but it's just a typical man, you know, that's why I'm naming baby. Next one is Logan. I like that name, Logan. I think, again, that's a really cool name for a little boy, Logan. I love that. And I also think about kids in Oliver's class that have the name that I was going to pick. Like, I try to make sure there was no kids in their class with the same name, which is good, because all these names I don't believe none of them have got. But yeah, I love Logan. I love Theo. It's just a cute name. Theo, not Theodore, Theo. I love Theo. Also, I had the name Hugo, but I had a French bulldog called Hugo, so that name went out of the window. But I did like that name. I wasn't going to use this name, but I did like that name, so I put it on the list. Hugo. I think it's a cute name, but because I had a dog called that, don't have him anymore, but because I had a dog called that, I couldn't call this next baby Hugo. Cooper. I like Cooper. It's different. Is it American Cooper? I think it is. You don't hear it very often. Cooper. The next one is Noah, but there's so many kids called Noah, isn't there? And you go on to Google and you type in like popular boy names, and it's, yeah, like I was saying, guys, I also love the name Lincoln. I love that name. I think that's different. It's cute. You don't really hear it much. And again, these names, when I was Googling these names and stuff and watching these videos to help me out, I was like, I like that. And then the last boy's name is Harrison. I think Harrison, sorry, we've gone really dull now. No, this phone, wow. Why my phone's gone so dark. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. But yeah, the last one is Harrison. I love that name, Harrison. I think it's a really cute name. That's all I can say to some of these, is it's a cute, sweet name, because some of them have a reason why I pick them, and some other of them don't. A lot of them are just like, I've heard them and I'm like, oh, I like that. So yeah, the last boy name is Harrison. I just think that's a nice name, and it's just, yeah, it's lovely. So they're all the girl and boy names that I personally love. Like for a boy, I was going to use, I was really set on using George, but we didn't. And I was, for a girl, which baby isn't a girl, but for a girl, I was really, really set on Famey. Everyone thought I was having a girl, just with how ill I was in this pregnancy, and how different it was to Oliver's. But that was wrong. I wasn't having a girl, I was having a little boy. But yeah, no, they are the names that I love. Hopefully this video has helped you, and if you're stuck on any names, then there's some good names. They might not be to everyone's taste, but they're names that I personally love. But if you want to have a go at guessing baby boy's name down in the comments, please have a go. Have a guess. I'm not obviously going to tell you, like, yes, you're right, but I'll like the comment. Thank you for trying. But yeah, see if you can guess what little boy's name is going to be. and I will reveal his name when he's born. I just think that's the best idea to do it than to tell people now. I love the name that we've gone for baby boy. I think it's a beautiful name. Tom was a little bit like on it, but he came round and then he said he liked it as well. Oliver's always calling him through the stomach and he's moving to it, he's responding to it. It's really, really cute. I have got a few things with his name on it already, so a few personal things already. Can't even say that word. But yeah, no, I love the name that I've gone for, and I'm just super excited to have this baby now. I'm 33 weeks and 4 days, so not long now. Not long, and not long until you find out the baby's name. But yeah, the name that I've gone for, I love. I did pick the name. Like I said, Tom slowly came around, but he wasn't much help, so you're not having a say. You know, I've gone for the name, I love it. He has came around eventually. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this has helped in any way possible. I really, really do. If you did enjoy, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon in a brand new video. Bye guys.